Good morning, dear. You're probably still drowsy from the sedative, but I wanted to greet you as soon as you regained consciousness. Give you some clarity right off the bat. I fully expect you to panic, since you are currently tied. But still, I'd prefer if you didn't. I understand. Strange, anonymous, masked woman in your home. But I promise, I'll explain soon. Please don't struggle. The ropes may be soft, but you can still hurt yourself. Muscle strains and rope burn aren't pleasant, and don't mind the gag. That's for my ears' sake. I don't like loud noises, so you screaming or yelling would probably ring my ears. Not a pleasant thing for anyone involved, since you may strain your voice. Hey, relax. I'm not going to hurt you. I promise. I realize how stupid and cliché that is. I should probably explain this situation. Give you some actual insight instead of panicked conjecture. I haven't kidnapped you. We're still at your place. I laced a sedative into your food to make sure you didn't stir while I got you tied up. I've monitored you to set this up on a day where you had as few planned events as possible, so you can sleep off the drugs I laced into your food. And gives you time to process the situation I put you in. I know, stereotypical yandere, yada yada, darling love me or I kill people situation. I'm not that lacking in self-awareness. I know that the standard with that kind of situation in the end, though, is very abusive. They've got recovery centers for those that survive those kind of events. That's not what I want, however. For every end that I would carry out for you, harming you in any way would go against that, no? Yeah, I deserve that look. Bad start with the drugging you and binding you just to speak with you. This just worked better for me, and allows me to put my foot forward on my terms. For me, this is easier than the normal greeting. This is just more honest to me. I deserve that judging leer I'm getting from you. It's fucking weird. But please hear me out. I want to be with you. Intensely. Cut someone to ribbons and bathe in the carnage intensely. But if I come off that strong or heed that urge, you won't find any affection for me without me conditioning your mind and making you reliant. That's not love. That's abuse and manipulation. That's what the recovery patients went through. Technically, I've already assaulted you. Probably a few other charges to be tacked on with this situation. So that's why I'm giving you a choice. You don't have to decide now, but I ask that you hear me out. I'll untie you afterwards. You can accept and become my partner, and I will do as a partner will do. We can talk, we can hang out, go on dates, whatever may come to mind. And I will discuss my grievances with you through words, not through punishments or training. Alternatively, you can decline. I monitored you for a month to find out your schedules and plans. I made note of and learned more about your interests and hobbies. And I drugged you and bound you for this first meeting. I'll let you think on your options and be back in about a week if you don't have an immediate answer. If you want to contact the police, I won't stop you or resist. You'd be perfectly justified in that, and I have accepted that possibility. In the end, the choice is yours. All right now, let me see those ropes. I need to unbind you so that you can nap the rest of the morning away. You deserve the rest, dear. Stay still while I do these. Any cramps or soreness? Good. I'm glad. Hush. There's no need to flinch. Just allow me to ungag you. There. Not so bad, now was it? Let me get you under the covers and back to sleep. Then, I'll be out of your home. You've been so stressed. And I'm sure this hasn't helped. But I think that I chose well. Valium is used to treat anxiety. Slows the brain down. One of the reasons why I'm not asking you to choose now. You are still not quite in a space to be making decisions. I've seen what happens in relationships that are wrongly consumed with passion. The pain that's inflicted for and upon a loved one. You will not need to be put into a recovery facility, I promise. I will not make an error so grievous that it would break you, like others were broken. I will love you correctly. But that's besides the point. Right now. You're still processing this all. Lay back and let me tuck you in, dear. Rest should be easier with the Valium. and it should curb your anxiety for a while. I've gone through and replaced the food that I laced. I also washed your dishes while I waited for you to regain consciousness, so no need to worry about any of that. I'll leave a note in your dining room detailing when and where to find me. You can meet me there, decline and not attend, or send the police to arrest me for my transgressions. But there's no need to worry about any of that now. You just close those eyes of yours and sleep in. You deserve the rest. It's been a scary morning, and you've been stressed this past month. I'll see myself out. Rest well, my dear.